It has been 5 months since we last updated you guys. The girls are learning new things, our business looks completely different, and there's a surprise we haven't fully shared here yet. So let's go ahead and catch up. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am Jacki, co-owner of Thrift Avenue. I am a work from home mom and wife to my amazing business partner, Clay. About 5 months ago, we shared a video talking about our youngest daughter, Esme. From my pregnancy with her to receiving her Down syndrome diagnosis to what life looked like after that. We said we'd keep sharing updates and well, then life happened. So today I'm bringing you our monthly recap where I am going to share what's been going on with our family and with our business. So let's go ahead and get started with Esme. So OT is still coming out every Tuesday. So they are still coming out once a week. And right now we're working a lot on standing and her walking skills. And obviously big news is she is officially crawling. She's also been learning sign language. She already knows yes, please, medicine, all done, more, water and food, which is like food and eat. And it's been such a game changer because she's now able to communicate with us better. Her speech has been fairly phenomenal. She is hitting her milestones like she should. There are definitely words that she says very consistently, like dada and hi there and nanite and things like that. And then there are other words that she's saying that are kind of more hit or miss. She just says those on occasion. Unfortunately, mama is one of those, can't win them all, but that's all right. But overall, the way that she is progressing with her speech, the learning the sign language, and her fine and gross motor skills, she is right on track and doing phenomenal. And lastly, we are loving that she is finally showing interest in using her utensils at mealtimes. Before, we would give her like a spoon or a fork and she'd just look at us like, why are you giving us this? And she would chuck it. And we actually caught her on video the other day using her fork for the first time, and she starts zoning out and she ends up pretending to stick the fork up her nose, and it was so funny. We all got a kick and laugh out of it, even though she didn't understand why we were laughing. But yes, it was such a fun and cute moment. Overall, she's doing incredible. She's in the 19th percentile and she's still growing. She's so happy and bright, but we are reaching the sassy twos, so we are working through those moments one day at a time. And now for Miss Charlotte, or Charli as we call her, she is thriving. Preschool is in full swing and she is absolutely loving it. Her favorite subjects right now are math and science, but she obviously loves doing arts and crafts or anything along those lines, especially when it comes to painting. We actually let her decide whether to go to school or homeschool. And she was showing some anxiety about actually going into school. And so we just decided, you know what, we would go ahead and homeschool. And she loved that decision. She's been loving every day of that. If you're interested in a detailed breakdown of what we're doing each week with homeschooling, definitely go check out our homeschool recap series. I will link that for you. We should have at least 3, if not 4, out already for you to watch and see. Outside of school, she's in such a fun stage. She loves playing with makeup, and she's actually getting pretty good at it. She's obsessed with telling knock-knock jokes and playing pranks, which have been a lot of fun. And we've definitely hit that 4-year-old authority stage, and we're doing our best to guide her through that with patience. There are definitely days where you just got to scratch your head and say, I need a moment. But we're overall, she is doing incredibly well, and we are so proud of both of our girls. So now for the surprise that we haven't fully talked about here yet. I haven't officially shared this on YouTube, but we are expecting baby number 3. I'm actually currently 6 months pregnant right now. My first trimester was super rough, but everything is going so well right now. We've got multiple appointments to check in on him, and We are very, very grateful. We are due January 7th, and if you didn't just catch that, surprise, it's a boy. Charli absolutely already adores little Miss Esme, and so she's so excited to have another sibling. She's even been asking if all three of them can share a room together, which is just the sweetest thing. But like, we also like told her new babies to wake up a lot. You're probably not going to want that once he actually comes, but we are so excited to see her step into her big sister role again and see how Esme does being a big sister now. But we know that our growing family is such a blessing, and we are extremely excited for where the future takes us. So on the business side of things, we actually made a pretty big shift earlier this year. So this time last year, we were moving into a high volume live selling model where we were focusing on selling on Poshmark. We were thinking about getting into live selling on Whatnot as well. We talked about it a lot, especially coming out of PoshFest this time last year. And we decided in January of this year that it just was not working for us. So we decided to switch from the high volume selling model to a high profit per unit model instead. So we made these changes mainly because we were trying to prevent burnout, and we wanted to create space for more family time. And I'm extremely glad that we did that, because especially with the other baby or the new baby on the way, it has been amazing. Like I said, we made the switch in January, and even though I was so sick in June and July from the first trimester, our business still grew, which felt like such confirmation that this model is working for us, and it was the right step for us to make. We also brought on 2 consignment clients, which is not something we've usually done in the past. We don't typically like to do consignment, but the inventory was just too good to pass up, and the items are selling very quickly, which is very exciting. Oh, and if you haven't already caught it, we officially rebranded. This is something we've been talking about for a while, and it felt like the perfect time to make this change as we transitioned our business into our higher profit model. So if you haven't noticed, we've gone from just Thrift Avenue to now Life on Thrift Avenue. This felt like the perfect way to expand from only reseller content to sharing more about our actual life, being resellers, being parents, homeschooling, and obviously everything in between. It's been so freeing to have everything under one cohesive brand. Just feeling like I could share family stuff, or I couldn't share stuff that's been going on with Esme because we had so branded ourselves into the reseller niche. So to be able to break out from that has brought the new level of creativity to me, and it's been so much fun since we rebranded, and I'm very excited to see where it takes us. And the last thing that I will go ahead and give you guys an update on, Clay and I are actually going to be celebrating our anniversary the first week in October. We've been together for 14 years, and we've been married for 7 of those years, which is wild to think about. So yes, our 7th anniversary is coming up in October, and we're heading up to the Upper Peninsula because Michigan in the fall is such a beautiful time of year. We took our mini honeymoon there right after we got married, and we've come back every year since. It's our favorite thing to do. We're bringing the girls with us again this time to go see the colors. It's going to be just before peak, so we're really excited about that because that means the colors should be absolutely incredible. And I love taking this family trip. One day we're going to get all the way back up to the Keweenaw Peninsula. The girls just aren't quite up for that long of a car ride just yet, so might be a little while until we get back up there, but we are just excited to experience that together and have that fun little family trip planned. Thank you all so much for being here and following along with our family's journey, from reseller tips and do's to homeschooling chaos to life as parents, including parents of a little one diagnosed with Down syndrome. We cover it all in full transparency on this channel. If you want more homeschooling content, please feel free to go check out our weekly recaps. I'll link them below for you. They are a lot of fun to watch. And if you want to keep up with what's coming, please make sure to like this video and subscribe. Coming up in October, we're going to have a lot of cozy fall content, Halloween fun, and of course, more updates as we get closer to baby's arrival, as well as more updates on Esme's journey as well. That is all we have for today. We hope you have a fantastic day. Until next time.